going to be a brawl soon, too. That baby door has already been chipped down.
Oh,
Great. Players ready to fight out off that. Look at it go.
Oh. Yeah, Valorant's the first to fall, so already drawing first blood. Perfect for Trace. G2, a quick reminder and a pause now in pace.
Interesting that Trace have now backed 3 players over into the B site, so leaving a very
already got the first pick
alone on that site for now, and it's going to be up to G2 to sniff that out, because if they go into a B pop, they've lost B main control. They're going to have no chance.
And that question mark he wanted to find an answer to. Already invested in the utility, but gets no reward. But I guess there's some info in the lack of it.
Wow, what an entry.
Towards B, the trades are there. Nice positioning towards main, at least, from some of Trace. Going to make this difficult.
You're going back to
G2 not finding what they want on the way in.
Yeah, got a couple of kills. But
look at Joggamo's crosshair, by the way. Style 1 CSGO, if you know.
Stairs, that's going to be the
Joggamo
first
1v3.
Trace with an excellent pistol to start it.
I love this. Bianca, the ultimate America's killer, is just...
The cams are... Oh, yeah, they are.
That's
not Joggamo. That is not Joggamo.
Because, you know, G2 can get under your skin. They are an explosive side at times. And Hebe looking to farm up.
Oh, no.
Through, so he could actually be pinched here.
Got bad. He should have had free.
Control, but they've at least got the foot in the
door. I can't believe they killed him like this. Wait, Kai's walking through.
Going into sight here.
I'm worried he's going ahead here. There was no trade potential. That's far too risky for far too little reward.
Here's a gun, Leaf. Take us home.
A chance.
You want a ghost? Yeah, sure, man.
G2 have plenty of time. Minute left. Trace right now is still a little bit scattered.
Joggamo's pushing back hall. Look at Joggamo. Look at Joggamo.
But G2 have to comfortably grab the spike with the smoke and get out of there.
And I like what Jog's trying to do as well. Get a little more space over towards that CT side. Kind of play off site, play the timing. I don't know how it's going to work out. Timing is going to be awkward.
Wow, the timing's so good for Omen.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh, you might love to see it. I don't know. This is just gone completely topsy-turvy. Gorgeous flash. Joggamo's being a nuisance.
Wait, there's another flank.
Time's being bought, and look at Valen joining in.
Oh my
It ain't a
god.
one-man fight anymore. They have no idea about this additional body, and Valen can just hold this down. But they still have to control the site.
That Omen is going so...
Here. Hold on, it's a 1v1, but the defuse is a problem.
Not planning for him.
Bianca is going to sit this. He's not going to get off this one. Surely not. Actually, does he? Has to.
Yeah, I think it's fine to get off because he knows he's
Valen
low.
had to rush back towards
what
site.
a good eco.
They keep it in check with the second round, but hey, G2.
Re-clear into rubble, and
I think it's fine. He's going to make the ults more obvious.
Around their information, they don't really have that hold right
I think the ult should glow yellow instead of glow white outline.
Yeah, just need to start clearing some question marks. You can see the flash coming in through B, maybe just trying to get the info, but we can see where this is.
Wait, do you notice this? Is this for regen shields?
Meticulous in approach, still
you see the difference? One is a diamond, one is like I don't know, like a square, I guess? I don't know.
There's no situation that Bianca is going to stick around too close on site. He's got a ghost. It's time to
I just
fall away
noticed
from
that.
this.
It's for regen shield.
Play retake.
30 seconds see even how committed they go into the retake, whether or not they try to deny some ult orbs or something like this. Bianca is actually going to find the ghost shot.
He planted open.
Hold on now, because Trace have 4 players ready to go.
And that's Trent gone from a post plant as well.
Good
we know
paranoia.
What can do,
good counter paranoia.
You can see that pressure mounting. Almost
nice
that retake coming in, but they get stopped at the gates. Hebe going down makes this trickier, but an opportunity made out of nothing. Still need to chip away at the last 3 if they really want to make a go at this moment as well. Expects the counter swing, but it's Leaf
that was a huge kill.
Backline, taking away Kai, pretty much tips this completely into their hands. This would have to be monstrous from Feng Feng. I don't think it's going to happen. It's not. G2.
That was a good round for Trace now. Good round from Trace.
Into the tournament. You know, we're in the last 3 finals, lost the first 2, finally win kickoff, finally have those huge expectations. For now, can just bait out this wall as they again show that early presence towards C.
This feels like consistent conditioning, but Kai's
this
got
is
himself a little
full
bit
buy, but it's not great. Uh-oh.
I do want to see him be very diligent and clearing towards site. He's tried to make something of it. It didn't really go well. Now the follow-up is there for Hebe, but this still feels a bit brawly to me. I'm looking at the rest of the map, and everyone now having to rotate.
That was the
over.
big one right there.
Control.
That was the big one.
Now under the G2 banner. I don't see much pressure
Raze has
coming back
nade for the plant.
To have a fight on
no, he doesn't. He has rocket though.
There as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. Trace need to find some kind of a pick, but also the spike hasn't been
G2
planted,
holding.
so G2 are going to have to walk into some of these angles. They have no flashes left on Jonah.
Rocket's waterfall?
Maybe waiting for the refresh of a fault line, something like this.
Oh no, backside. They don't know if it's clear.
They don't even feel like they have control of the site right now using the blast to clear.
They know both of them now.
Just gonna be
oh, he actually hit him in the head.
It's gonna be a little bit of chip. Decent amount of chip, but still no kill, and it's unconfirmed damage, so it's not going to be enough for them to really want to spring.
It was the best Phantom skin, I said it. Ooh, that's going to get some mixed reviews. Yeah, I think for some of the Sentinels games, we got like, I don't know what we got for Sentinels here. I haven't been keeping track of my viewers. I try
already it looks like G2 is expecting this
not
after
to
the
look
timeout. Very deep
so much, because it's not good to be obsessed with it.
Presence towards A, but very quickly, Feng and Lokeng moved over into front B, looking to trap into
All right, what is this?
Unfortunately, G2
is it eco for Trace.
like a book, so they're now going into the very absent A site.
Yeah, and you're going to get a little spot here. Jorgamo's...
What the?
But what on earth? Jorgamo.
What happened there?
Yeah, I don't know how
Where'd
you're
the
getting
flash
away
go?
with that. I really don't. Jor just gets away with daylight robbery to keep his life on 40 HP. But
What just
now,
happened there?
Trace can now
I don't
start
even know.
flooding over here. They can put bodies on the side. This
Oh,
cross
wait,
is not
the
secure.
smoke
It
is
is
good.
certainly not safe. It's going to be punished already. A 2-for-1 trade
Hi.
out. Kai absolutely unleashing from the back of the site. A 2v3, and Trent now has to try and make his way over. Stunning from Trace. And a bit of a fumble.
What a weird
from
round from
Jorg there.
G2.
Yeah, it just went down.
That's a rough one to lose.
Walk
That's a
B.
confidence builder here for Trace going forward. This looks like a very
he's
explosive
dead.
piece towards that B site. I don't think you're getting out of this
Team
alive.
flash.
Wait, they managed to hold it in the door.
Oh, it's okay.
Jorgamo, though, from the back line, going to take away 2. This is
No,
his
he
side
flashed him.
already. Maybe a third.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a third. He's going to make up for the last round by basically getting you another.
Ace.
Jorgamo is ripping
Ace.
them to shreds.
Ace.
One away from the ace. And a stark
getting his
reminder of
ults
what
back.
that man can do.
No,
The
they're getting
stars
the
don't
breach
even
ult
need to
instead.
align. He can make it all himself. And
Oh,
it's a
I found him,
formality
guys.
At the end.
Guys, he's in
Maybe
spawn.
you're going to pull off a miracle here? Prove me
That
wrong.
was sick.
I'll tell you what, it is nice to see
What
Jog back on
a
the
call
big
to
stage.
make after that round,
The
huh?
Low King was
Oh, he's
so
dead.
much to do
Leo's
against
got
him.
the-
Trent's got his number right on the side. That'll tie
Bad.
things back up for G2.
Wait, G2 are
Wow, give
buying
me
a lot
that
of
again.
regen shields.
Give me that again.
It was so nice
Wait, he's
as
weapon his
well, right?
lens.
Because
Oh,
you've
Tracer.
got, you know, the
Spinning off his
jumping
glasses.
in, going down with a, what was there, a judge trying to run him down in Jonah P's
Look
hands,
at
then
that.
the double flash, Jaws behind it. By the way, Jaw then, with a paranoia
Wow.
going up towards Heaven and the ultimate going into Link, takes the fight into Waterfall. Then as soon as Link opens up, he's flashing in there because he
Easy.
knows that A player is going to be flooding in.
He's laughing.
You love
Trent's
to see
laughing.
that. But it's broken the money of Trace, and it feels like they get scrappier in these rounds and take higher risks, which is fine. This is rough. Actually, it's Valorant to go down. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. This positioning
Wow,
is
Jogamo got
wild. They have
out.
to
That was
evacuate.
really
They have to
good.
pull the cord on that.
Just trying
I like the Euro
put
pick
that
over
into
Rage. I think
perspective.
Euro's really good in the meta
Now,
right now.
because Tracer
Everyone's
is
playing
so
Vice, and I
back
feel like it's a
towards
good
C,
counter for
expecting
Vice.
G2 to move over
It's
there.
mainly because of the wall, right?
Though, so
But also
Bianca's
just
gotta
Euro's
step
kid's
forward in
insane.
front. B is
I think if you can play Euro, you should.
Somehow he's
Oh
winning
my
that
god,
fight.
he's with
That's the
that.
spike and spawn.
Uh-oh. Trent. And hold on, he didn't get stunned here. Jorgamo actually has more of a fair fight than he would have wanted. This is really messy. What is going on here? Trace being super
What the
slippery. He has to get out of dodge. It's a bit of a ruse because they're still
Wait, they
heading
heard him-
towards A. The
they
bulk
heard
of
him
G2
TP to C,
is still
right?
working, and somehow it feels like they've
So they rotated off of
accidentally
that.
tripped
He
into
made
the
them
right
rotate.
outcome.
Yeah, G2, they want to buy some time, I think, for Jaw to rotate back over, but
And look at this
pit
Viper
going
ult.
down.
This is-
Jonah
I've never
P
seen
going
this.
right up in the front of it, too.
Oh. Reveal.
Oh,
baby. Jonah P gonna get the
Wow.
wind knocked out of him on that. Jorgamo is now making it back towards his A site. They're not taking any chances on this.
close.
Off gonna come on, but it's still gonna be Leaf. He's got the shorty, and
Wow.
he's ready for it. Noting Kai on the way through, gets a reload.
gun's coming back
steps a little
soon.
further back. Leaf is playing this
Wow,
really
he
well,
got
but he
timing
does
on the
get found.
flank.
It's all on Jaw. And again,
plan it for him?
it feels like almost an impossible situation, and they're running ults here.
Oh my god,
And
imagine you
Bianca
got
was
past
so
the guy
ready.
con.
Trace in
Imagine
these
you got
rounds
past.
are scrappy, and it
Wait,
works
these rounds
for them.
are weird.
I can't believe we're seeing this now. Okay, well, let's see what G2 can kind of do with the similar hand that Trace was dealt not too long ago. A broken purchase, Stingers coming out, a Guardian or two, and a
Depop
Sheriff.
again.
Kai needs to
Flag.
play this composed. He's got a lot of pressure on his
Good stun, but
Okay, full stun.
yeah,
No problem.
Yeah, it's all good. No
Wow, the
sweat.
stun
The wall
kill.
goes up. We've got control. There's no problems here. G2 not getting away with anything they want in this round.
The half buy for them just completely
Oh my
falls
God.
apart. The oldest trick in the book, half buy, so you force into the B site, and Trace were absolutely ready for it.
oh,
Actually, I think I really like how Trace have been sort of controlling with the early fights towards Rubble, being able to break Baby Door, go into Link, sort of move back and forth between the B and A sites. It's caused a lot of problems for G2, even on their bigger buy rounds.
No fuel.
Now, do they get a little bit of a read on this? It's gone real quiet on the rest of the map. Now there's going to be this explosive approach towards C again. High pressure,
What
high
a
tempo,
stun,
stunning,
man.
clear.
Come on.
G2 just shifted
That's
gears, showing some
clinical.
real pedigree on this one. Supplan's going to be in.
And Jonah P has the Rolling Thunder in the post plant. Trace have to sort of bait that out somehow, but I'm not sure they have the utility to do it outside of the paranoia.
This pivot to the C site was absolutely heaven sent for G2. It's still rough though, but it is that ult with Jonah
Hydro, I
P,
think
right?
they're
That's
already
the
starting to ship
backbone to
out.
this round.
And Trent's just
Someone in
getting
chat was saying it the other day.
playing off this perfectly.
Yeah, why not? But a very early investment of the ult, and now hold on. This may not go the way they wanted.
oh
Leaf!
my god.
Stunning from him. 2 quick kills, and the ult
Oh
in the
my
end does
God.
find the impact they needed, and
He's
G2
blocked.
stabilized.
Player.
And now for a team that we've kind of given the credit of being quite a thinking man's team at times, I want to see if Trace can adapt to that. Do they now start thinking about this? Do they have something in mind how they want to approach it? Because for G2, they can kind of set and paint the scene however they want. Early, we've got pressure. Hold on. This man gets a lift.
Wait, he killed him blind?
He does not. G2 draw first blood. They take over rubble control, and they've already put a problem towards that A site.
Before?
Security to keep 2 players on this A site at least.
But you think about it, it's when those individual players from Trace have pushed forward, whether that was Bianca into front B or whatnot, they found success. Here, a little 1-2 punch setup.
He died for his drone, but his teammate got 2.
Finding 2 kills.
He's made something out of it.
He died to break his drone, literally.
But it's a long rotation for Hebe. The first on the site will be Bianca. He's going to get it at least.
Silent drop.
Yeah, they have no idea. Hold on. He's close enough. Hold on. He's got a 1v2. Hebe,
who killed him?
Have you got it in you?
Flick? It was.
Have you got the capability to pull this one off? Trent, though, again in the post plant here.
Hebe, 1v2.
I'm a little low, but that's fine.
Trent.
Leaf the one to really do the damage before.
Planet's Dave. Rockets?
First attempt made. Doesn't care. He's going to have to care. Yeah, that's going to fall short. But he's actually made this feel a little
doable.
He
tanked the molly and killed him?
I'll die for this one. No worries. Okay, all good.
That's
G2?
crazy for him to sit in the molly.
They wait out that Seize Nade combo, then re-clear it. Do well with Low King, but once again, it'll be that same volley of utility sent by Trace. This time, though, on the light buy, Combo's getting right up in it.
Oh my god, this guy's in a war zone.
He's got a pocket to play from. Prowler gonna still no attendance here, but it's Hebe on the other side playing further forward.
He almost
thought he had a
it.
shot on that one. Not to be, Valen clears through diligently. Next in line, Kai. Hard to make the Sheriff's work here, and unfortunately the worst target to find out the pack. So he has to respect this
good
back away.
spam.
This is a solid.
Holy sh!
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep that going up in the post plant, but the early chip damage down. Feel a little bit confident. G2 have played pretty heavily.
Like, just good job of applying pressure.
A little bit different. Usually we see them fighting more aggressively.
So much pressure, and it's planted for Mount.
Anything like that. They know that Trace have shown quite a lot of flank looks domestically, and especially on the eco round that could be coming in.
I'd quite like them to revisit that almost, kind of lean back a little heavier on trying to push those back lines.
Leaf wanted to go kill. He went to go kill.
Sheriff's and they're like, barely half HP, but he looks kind of stylish with what he's doing here.
Oh my god, he just decided to go kill.
Get some confidence.
He said post plant.
Work towards the ult. Pretty close.
You know, I don't know if Leaf is lacking in confidence necessarily.
That's a fair point.
This guy was tearing it up in America. Is really the standout player for G2.
Wasn't he playing Duelist on
C9?
Or
am I approach towards B as well. This may be the adjustment for this C lane that we've seen consistently coming out. A proactive and an aggressive Kai to kick things off. And with Trent gone, it does remove away a lot of that utility late round that G2 would have loved to have had.
I love how mobile Trace are here too. After they get the first pick, they're actually kind of abandoning the C site. Very happy to play retake with that. You look at the Nightfall, you look at the Vise ult. Sure, you can play that retake. Bolstering up that A defense, because Bianca on his own with the Odin, maybe not the...
He's showing behind the wall.
But if you can play that sort of crossfire, that bait and switch setup with Fong Fong backstairs, you're going to be in a great spot.
We have Leaf is going looking.
Toxins going up.
I could see a world where Valen tries to get the ult online here too, just to blow up the round.
This is a mid-round from Leaf, looks like. They all made it over too.
Come down, and the ult now primed Kai, waiting to instigate this retake.
You could even try to dodge the Visal with it.
And I love the deep smoke coming down from Lao King as well, kind of creating that pressure through towards Thor. It kind of makes them fight forward, which they're willing to do. It's G2, they want a bit of aggression, but it's Leaf to try and draw the blood, but it's a 2-for-1 trade out. Trace have the numbers, and they have the round. They manipulated G2 from start to end in this.
Because the sites are so small.
Had all the ults they needed.
But if anything, it's shown that they can draw blood on G2, but they have to keep it going. G2 now sitting at 6-5, still with the lead. Hebe under pressure early, and that pressure is coming fast.
Yeah, a little bit of a delayed stun there with Valen's TP to see if they can catch that early aggro. Well played by Hebe to not overextend, but he's in a whole heap of trouble.
Oh, he's in the open.
Certainly is. TP gets taken. Valen's in there. No idea. Perfect
TP's in the pocket of the tail ult. You see that?
I get it.
There's a pocket. Wait, what?
Trace, they don't care. They just barrel into the site and bring it back to a 2v2.
That was a cool strat.
No right to do that, but somehow make it happen.
So good.
Now G2 want that plant. They want the time on their side. Some advantage. Leaf is prowling, patrolling in the ult himself. Bianca praying that some of this spray works. They're going to walk this. They're absolutely going to walk this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was so close. Trent's the one to get it, and now just one man against the two. A brutal ult to walk in.
Wait, Leaf might have got too active right there.
The pit. suddenly this becomes so much more doable, and Trent left in a world of trouble. The cross ain't pretty, and this is now getting messy. This is looking like composure's on the line. We've got the utility coming out, and the pressure is there. Trent goes down. Unbelievable, but does he have the time? Yeah, he does. He absolutely does. That is going to look close, but I swear to you, he's got this one.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. I lied. G2 just about getting away with it.
I thought.
Bloody hell.
Unbelievable. He was on a tear, too, sprinting back towards spawn. Wins the fight, but can't secure the round.
That's the most clutch NA player of all time.
See if he can get some shots through this one way. He's kind of sticking out in that area for now. Notice that Jonah P has rotated over on the B side. And
I think it's hard to say.
In that opening volley, so if
definitely been playing incredibly lately.
Every single player stunned up and ready to fall to this high-low setup. G2.
I feel like there's. I mean, even Leaf, for example, on his team.
They were real close on that smoke, and they do get to beat the utility. So managing to make it towards that C side.
Or even guys like Les.
Jorg on the other side of the map.
Oh, I guess
Jorg was over there for a long
I guess it depends
time.
if you're talking about Americas.
Now, I don't think this is going to pull anyone away. They've had almost too much success towards this C site. There's that stun, and there's going to be almost a pre-take here. Leaf walks in, knocks down the door.
Game looks
the plant's in, but what does that matter?
Easy for
Hebe,
Leaf.
the last one to try and do anything, and he was noted a million miles away. Yeah, he took down Jorgamo, but you ain't going to get this round. VALORANT going to be sitting on this defuse.
Good patience by Trent.
With Trent's there. G2 somehow make that look easy. Not ready yet. Good hit. Not the one to get punished yet, but he knows that there's pressure now into the backline. Seeing that util and Jorgamo just caught sleeping. They were way deeper than he expected. Yeah. That's the site open.
He got the shot on Feng Feng, but heavy armor only down to 10 HP. Now this Ray's playing super aggressively up towards heaven.
10 HP. He's going for this on 10 HP.
And fully cleared out as well, I don't know.
I mean,
wow.
Okay. I'll shut my mouth. I'll shut my goddamn mouth. I'm so sorry. Play where you want with your 10 HP. Get aggressive.
I wasn't familiar with his
He's about to say he should back up.
And now we are. It is getting down to that kind of, you know,
Blank.
deeper end of the round. VALORANT's position could still get the pressure going, but you can hear that clock ticking. Time is running low, and the 10 HP demon is still striking. VALORANT just
he heard
he's
him.
trying to achieve maximum damage at this point if he can. Take away these rifles, because the round isn't going to be really going his way anymore. Bloody hell.
One off ult too. That's actually big.
What on earth is that man made?
That was bonus, but that was big.
Steal? I don't know. The bro's unkillable. He was on 10 HP.
Unkillable demon?
Full time. Okay, nothing they can bank on straight away, but this is the round they want to be
There's
really
only one Demon King.
Right? The buy's coming out for both teams, looking in a much better position.
What the
Real
fuck?
quick tempo coming out.
Wait, he's low-key feeling it.
Whoa, showing this ultimate, going for a refight.
Oh wait, this is good?
Okay, and they're trying to go for this one, but
Swift.
do they clear it diligently?
What?
Yeah, they do. Trent's on
working
the case.
so well.
Quick double picks
They got
up.
owned.
That's Feng Feng gone, that's Lauking gone. That's some big players removed from this. You've lost the ult. You've lost your smokes, kinda. You're left down with Kai, Hebe, and Bianca. This is not an easy round anymore.
Yeah, especially with Leaf taking that forward position on B. These players are boxed into the A site. You either have to walk into Jog with no HP.
Wow, beautiful shot.
Or you walk into an Odin, or there's a flank coming in. There's just nothing you can do correctly.
Well played by G2 this round, huh?
Yeah, no good
That refight was so good.
There's no good death. There's no good death. There's no nice way to go here. It just feels inevitable.
He's stunned,
oh man, this is horrible.
He's flanked. Yeah.
Yeah, that was beautiful from G2 though. I was a little worried about that ult. And
defensive sides is how they'll sort of play similar rounds back to back. You think to the pistol in round 2, they show 2 very active looks towards the A site.
Oh my god.
It's really on A, it's just the Yoru.
He beat out of one of the rockets into the other.
Round, they only show the Yoru at the start, and it comes with that refight that Trace just aren't expecting at all. Oh my god! Map. And so now Trace come out of that timeout, they don't really have that
number 1 versus number 2, what do you think? But that's the dumbest thing ever to say, I'm not gonna lie.
With that double flank coming
you make it seem like there's the biggest fucking gap between number 1 and number 2. He said number 1, number 2, what do you think?
But on the hunt here, I'm just gonna put that in the pocket of Trent. Lovely.
Guys, number 1, number 2 is not a huge gap,
see if that
dude.
plan holds, but this flank is still on the way.
Well, I guess maybe it's proving to be. I think all the number 1 teams are winning.
Back into the round. First one goes their way. Second one
Vitality won.
Trace still with a great chance here.
Yeah, and Jorgamo's now in no man's land. He's a million miles out
now
from
G2
this
are
one.
winning.
He's going to get through back by door. They've kind of split over towards
DRX,
that blue room, trying to take over some security towards CT.
C1, right? In the finals or no?
Here, but G2 do need to start going. They see this get moving. Jorgamo going to take that step.
I guess all number 1 teams have one.
May be in a problem. We're starting to see
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the number 1, number 2 gap is bigger than I thought.
Again, and they win out. That Pivot
Was
to
that
B
Nico?
could have gone
I didn't see anything that round.
absolutely topsy-turvy the whole way through.
How's
There
that
was
possible?
so many opportunities for G2 to...
A bit softer towards this space. You see Jaw as a TP ready towards
Cloud9
stairs.
lives in our heads rent-free though,
Take that
low-key.
one and send another one back into the
They
site
just
instead.
catch strays no matter what the
G2 are gonna try
situation.
and hold on to tree in this post, or in this actual site hold once Jaw leaves the area, but we'll see if K can actually find him here.
Uh-oh.
Fence wall goes up. Jaw playing right on the other side, takes his
Wow.
time through. That is
Wow.
perfect. He gets his kill, and he's out.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Well
exactly
played.
what he was dreaming of happening. Now going back in with the ult as well. He wants more. This man's hungry for it. He's going to see so much. That's everything you dreamed of. Jorgamo, nothing short of divine
Wow,
intervention.
team
could
play.
save Trace
It didn't
down.
work,
Maybe
but I
they're
like
gonna
it.
Get it. But it's Trent, take away Hebe, and Jorgamo in the back line is going to again keep them crunched here. Trent's the one to kill him, but
Wow,
it's Jorgamo seeing all of them as
Jorgamo.
well. Fung's gone even just one
That-
alive.
good
A
fucking round by
1v3
him, dude.
required. No easy task, no spike. They're
I like the
ready
team
for
play as well.
He's ulting for
What?
it.
They're trying to block.
Where's he gonna
What do you
take
mean it's
it?
20 seconds. He still
gotta
has to
go
fight
back.
these players.
He has to go back for this, and they're waiting
What did Blood cook?
patiently. G2, all too aware of the plan. This was the stand.
Last chance here.
Fall a little short.
Oh,
Looking a little desperate
oh.
there, though, Valen. And Leaf going down. I'm a little surprised, but Trent is still trying to keep this competitive.
Jonah P is really trying to bust a move over to that C
Jogamo's
site as
dead too.
The A-Lurk again finds the kill. Jonah P blinded up, can't hear anything. He really needed to take a timing into
Bang
the
is
site, but
dead.
now all eyes fall onto Trent here. That'll be the first one, and still no spike
He has
planted.
This could be a
fucking
monstrous round for
gun
Trent.
still.
He still has util. He has a nice bit of
He
position.
could bounce it off that back wall for
Flashes on
default.
Jonah P as well. Right now, Trace
Actually,
is
no, there's
buying
like a
time so that
curve there.
Hebe can
Maybe
actually
not.
regroup
Maybe
with
he
the
could
team. And
though.
the whole while, G2 are concerned that
Off
flank
the
could
left.
still be coming in.
This angle's looking good.
Trent, take this moment.
Let's,
Big
oh, imagine he
opportunity.
shot.
Smoked off though here. Considering the util. Ult gonna come
Gone?
down, denies plant on this, and he does get a little closer off the flash coming out from Jonah P. Trent is now very close by, and they have no.
They have to walk up to
idea.
plants.
Trent is just.
They have to walk up to plants. What is this Viper
Only
ult?
pixel to plant with.
Oh my god.
And a jump spot. Very diligent from BNK there to double check on this. Trent is so close. He's looking for a kill. He's looking for a pixel out of place, and he's being given nothing. But Trace looking hesitant, trying to walk through the ult. They get the reward.
Nah, this is
Jonah B
messy.
goes down, leaving just Trent alive.
This is so
But this man
messy.
looked good,
Oh, that
but
was
it's not
so
good
winnable for
enough.
G2.
Lau King's there.
That was so
And
winnable for
even in all
G2.
that hesitation,
Oh my
they keep their
God.
cool and stay in this game. If you got anything creative,
Well, they do have a
bring out just
chance.
checkmate to 12. Maybe go for a bit of it. Let's see. Trace, you're going to give us a game here. Big gateway round for them. Jorgamo would be the first to be challenged. He's trying to stick around on this one, at least for a moment longer. And
Oh.
you can see why.
Why did he jump through
Valen
alone?
There and nothing.
Why did he jump
really
through?
Force him off this. Trace, what's going on? You've just lost 2 players. You haven't made it past the starting blocks.
It's just a mess, and with where Feng's body dropped, Valen now has
Look
a
at G2's
rifle in
ults.
hand.
Yeah.
Trace are still spread apart. I mean, if they want to way back in this round, they almost need to ask Hebe, hey, can you go get a kill over on A side again? Do something.
Those
Huh?
steps are pretty useful, I guess, but
What is
there's still
that?
obviously the threat of Leaf here, but he only has that frenzy, so maybe they can start building towards this A site.
If anything, falling back there sets up G2 to win this round even more. Because now you've got a potential crossfire going from stairs and out of baby. G2 are trying to play as together as possible.
Trace actually bad, not gonna lie.
Use the fact they've
I
got
mean, I
numbers.
wouldn't say they're bad,
So
but
goddamn tense.
playing
though.
versus G2.
Trent here waiting. Angles good, shots better. Still controlling the spike. Is
Trent's
there?
Trent's looking
Trent,
incredible.
Back-to-back impact.
They clear.
Just one
They
alive
clear.
for G2 with a flawless round to
They
get.
flawless eco
Yeah, you
them
think G2
half
got
by.
bored?
Very deep with the utility. This map feels tiny for Trace.
Trace, they've got the Visol to play with, but Jaw's trying to get right up in their face. He's going for a fight.
Oh, this man's looking nasty. This is the moment that
Got
Jordan
out.
sees the shine. How's he getting out of here? How is
Oh, he
Trent
whiffed.
alive still? What is this bloodbath we are witnessing? Jonah P.
Oh, the
he
fade dog fucked
fancies a
him.
go at it. This is a mental round.
Cue Rocket Man as Feng goes flying into the air. G2 are still hanging around though. They're still fighting for this space beyond K.
Oh.
Feng. We're gonna take them down and open up this site.
Force them back into place.
Omen's here.
Force them to heal a little. That's too far. G2 wants to remember there's some fire with these
Oh,
Trace
timing?
boys.
Look at Leap.
What a perfect
hanging out. He
timing.
gets one, he gets two, and he's still looking for more.
Unbelievable Unbelievable from Leaf.
Ooh, and he's aware of the flank
in the back
too.
Of his mind, he read
he's
it right.
So
he buys
good.
the time. He reads around, and Kai
so good.
from high hopes.
He is
So what could
so
be a corner
good.
with a shorty in it, Leaf?
25 seconds.
Oh, just that taste of
He has
potential
ults
for Trace
too.
there.
Bias has ults.
Maybe the game could have continued,
scared
but
of
Leaf,
Leaf.
I think, might have crushed this one. Look
Timing?
at the spike, and Kai
Timing.
has to try and fight. He does. 13 seconds. You gotta go now, Kai. It's game on. Oh no!
Oh my god.
Heartbreak
Oh my
for
god.
Kai.
Oh
and
my god.
composure for Valen.
Oh my god.
13 to 8.
Leaf is just an animal in the server
Oh, perfect timing, actually.
of an agent.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Pistol.
I do
or
like
Abyss?
that Trace have mixed that up
too.
at least.
Abyss.
By the way, Leaf does this all the time. The quick double hop.
He does do this all the
but
time.
Trace have done their homework.
Good. Good.
Is there a draw after this?
Good.
There is a draw
Good.
after this, yes.
Homework being done.
After this
And
game, there's a
recent
draw
tape
to
on
see
G2
who
here
the
looking
0-1
like
teams
this
are
as well
playing.
with this comp in this map, and they get to kind of, you know, approach this well here, Tracer.
That'll probably be the most exciting part of
I'm trying to
today.
sell the picture. There's a real opportunity, and we're kind of seeing the
just kidding.
double smokes towards middle,
Focus.
something that Desk was leaning towards. Mimi highlighting that was something that put a lot of pressure on G2. So now can Trace, though, live up to what they now have to do after these smokes?
Once again, forcing a teleport out. I really like how Trace
Oh.
have paced their way in here. Valen,
Good
though, look at that
stun.
triple stun, and he is just
Oh
feasting.
my god.
Oh,
what a
the
good
theory
stun.
in the world is lovely, but the
Oh
execution
my
is not
God, it's
there.
not-
G2 reading them like a book. They've been there, they've done this, they felt this pressure not all that long ago, and that spike could not be further away here.
I feel like G2 just have their few agents that they love, and they abuse them every single map, like without being shot down.
All right, here we
One
go.
silver lining,
Bonus.
most of them aren't where those weapons are.
Come on,
So,
show me
you know,
something,
all
somebody.
good.
Someone on Trace, please show me signs of life.
How Leaf does here.
I need G2 to be pushed a little bit. Because Leaf is
so
smurfing
I
in this
play
league.
from?
Can't imagine Fung Fung goes too aggro here before the
He's
smokes
modern
come
day
in.
simple. Wasn't one of the Trace players on Tree and Lotus that opened door
Should
and
be
trolled the
doing it in this
eco?
round.
Was
So,
it Bianc?
It looks like they're drifting back towards his A site. Super deep hold as well from Trent.
It's a bit odd. Trent very deep.
Was
but
someone
again,
on FPX? Who was it?
he actually
Oh yeah,
getting caught
Berlin.
offside, so that stun will not be in
Fucking
range.
Berlin.
If Trace snap
Oh,
on this
God.
exec, which they will.
Just instantly evacuate site. No worries. I like this really, really heads up work. They're going to get the information about this. That's fine. This should be a plant, and we're looking at the post-plant utility. We're looking at that retake potential. Yeah,
Fucking
then this is where
Berlin.
maybe the Outlaw does get a little bit tricky.
He got
but
dropped
Leaf's got that
recently?
one
Oh,
to take it
God.
back on, so no worries.
Yeah, I think it's most likely Leaf just goes and plays
the fuck?
containment here, unless his team can find some openers into this A site.
All right, 5v5 retake. Bonus for G2.
Yeah, they're already getting pretty close here. They've made it pretty far out towards site. Kai needs to be ready for this. Trent's already got the trade. Kai does well to pivot around and turn on a dime. But Kai wants more, and
Yeah.
that's a little too greedy for my taste. Trying to play out as best he can, potentially call up his own number. But now G2 have step on the site. Now we've got to look at this post plant. Where's that utility? Where's the pressure? Where's the kills? It's now down to just one. Jonah P in a 1v2. Surely Trace have done enough here. They
right.
have. With 2 alive,
Yeah, I don't know.
they
For a
get their
second, I thought he was
first
gonna
on the
stick that
board.
shit.
It looks like a rinse and repeat round somewhat, at least if it continues towards its trajectory from Trace, right? It looks like an A finish potentially with hopefully in their minds Trent getting away from site. There is now an extra body here though that could buy time. I'm looking at Jonah P.
This is not the same when there's no PRX and shit, you know? We need PRX and Fnatic here.
Gets caught out that time. Surprised that he went for this. I thought he could have shifted back a little deeper, played
Hey,
like he did
focus.
last time, but maybe they wanted that bit more space.
And now Trace in the post plant up numbers. Low King has that late round insurance into mid. I still looking back towards spawn. Will fall off after being flashed.
Kai, rinse and repeat, but it's Fung Fung who is
Oh.
the new body here, the new
Oh.
player, and what a position from him!
Nice.
3 back-to-back,
Nice.
big impact, and he can just drift away now. Leaf's got nothing to do in this one.
That's what I'm talking
as
about
good
right
as this
there.
man can be a 1v5 post plant with a kind of lingering around, you got nothing more to achieve.
That was a gnarly fight there. Fung Fung's full
I mean,
blinded
realistically,
after the
guys,
first kill. The
I
second
don't know
he
much
gets
about
vision
Trace,
back,
but there's
instant
no
headshot.
world where they beat a
Takes
team
him
like
down,
G2.
Spam through the smoke, no problem.
I like what we're doing. I like what we're seeing from them. They found room to work towards A here, right?
Yeah, and especially after that first round of playing A where they
Oh,
fell
wow.
pretty much all offside except for Kai. Then to have this look where Fung Fung's
What the
up
f
in
that
base,
third
and
kill?
they're just
Poor Jonah
recycling
P,
smokes
dude.
back
I feel like he's
towards
getting
spawn.
unlucky.
This could be the third.
That's a big
and
ask.
I say that after the first map
But it's
being
doable.
back and forth the whole way through, half buys, ecos, all going, the way it shouldn't. So maybe I'll have to eat my words again. Maybe not. Laughing. That's
Hold up.
lovely. Looking beautiful.
Hold up, Blue King
Clean
is starting to
stuff,
plug in
not
his
getting
arms.
threatened. That's what you want to see
God
in these
bless,
rounds.
dude.
The Sheriffs against you. Something we didn't see in map 1 was
Bro's
that
connecting his
composure.
fucking hands finally.
No dash, Kai. He's gonna run it in, do it himself.
Good. I'm glad I brought up how clean this looks.
Oh.
They do manage to clear out Trent, and it should be 5 standing.
Hold
really
up.
nice. That's lovely.
Dare
for
I
them.
say
That's
it?
kind of what the doctor ordered, right? We want to see.
Why are
them
we
looking
hating on G2 again?
good in this.
I don't
like
know. That's
having
what
a
everyone
good
else does, so I
opportunity
just
to
follow
build some
suit.
buffer to
I actually
themselves,
fuck with the
'cause
players
map one's gotta
heavy.
have stung.
They're all
You know,
really
that
cool
first map
guys
you're meant to
and
do
very
well on.
friendly.
This
It's true. It would be
could
better
be
in
the kind
playoffs.
of
Not
final
yet. We have
blow
to save
to
it.
though. Does Leaf get cleared?
Maybe we
They've
save
got
it
it
for
done for
later.
it.
If we can guarantee it for later, I'm down to save it.
No, he doesn't.
Fuck,
He
we're not
still
gonna get
takes
that.
Kai with him. Zero respect and a perfect play between
What
the
happened to
gaps.
Kai,
And
bro?
look
He
at
used to
G2
be
sees
somebody.
this space intimate and 2 players walk out there.
Damn
Jonah
it,
P is
brother.
ready to reinforce. Leaf, who's now repositioned back into sight. Trace have nowhere to go but in.
Yeah, just
Jonah,
spammed
please
on
jump
and
out the
on and on
smoke.
here. They are still trying to go
There's
for this
no
one. They've
universe.
made it out towards sight. Heaven controls
Damn
there
him.
for Jonah P. You're looking at the back of the site with Leaf, very passive, waiting for that lurk to come in.
Feng Feng has to be ready for it. They don't have Cypher, they don't have flank watch.
Nice
They've
and out.
got to win this fight back in main, or they're just going to get crunched.
That's 2 players. That's going to be
This
so
angle's so
much. And
big.
Trent's so aware.
It's the worst angle
That's the
ever.
backbone broken for this round. Now they try and fight forward, take
Wow,
the
he's so
space
aware of the push,
towards
too. It's
CT, but
over.
Leaf
Lost.
heads up work. Really hard to dig out of that deeper position. He's just going to hold it safe, force them back on the fight, and
Jump off the map.
G2 clearing house. They've had their answer.
Where are you going,
They
bro?
found their cure to the woes, leaving Hebei
We're back to
as
ranks,
a
dude. He's back to
formality
boosting his
to the
girl.
outcome. G2
Find him again,
find
fuck
the
it.
answer they needed.
Like,
Race coming
he
out
said
though
something
for
along
Kai.
the lines
That's
of
what I'll
like,
keep my
oh,
eyes on.
guys,
That's
there's a short
big
flight back home.
investment
Like, there's nothing
here.
to be sad
So
about
they've got
here.
to answer
And
back,
you're in a
right?
beautiful
This is the
country.
game of kind of
Like, enjoy the
chess
weather, enjoy the
between these
food.
two. You've now got G2 showing the answer, and you've got a
craziest
middle. Has to respect it though. Falls away. Leaf. That's a high-low swing coming here on the 3-2-1,
I think it was a
I'm
European
sure.
team.
And oh my god, he still divides and conquers. Where was the spacing
Wait,
on
what
the
happened?
second player up the ramp?
He's
Oh, he died at the same
completely
spot.
unstoppable. Doesn't matter if you have an op. I mean, that was supposed to be the trump card. Take down Leaf with the operator. Surely we can do that. But no.
You've got to be gutted if you're Kai as well. You still had your
Leaf's
out drones. This
chamber.
was meant
Leaf
to be
is probably
just
the
purely to deal
only
with the
chamber I've
aggression coming
seen
out
that's
from Leaf
been-
that gets them that one man
Who else has
pick.
played chamber? I don't know
And
if
it
anyone's
goes
been pulling it off like him.
completely askew.
Yeah, now the problem is Junkie might need to throw the op
Who else
off
playing
the map,
chamber these days?
right?
Yoy?
Otherwise,
Oh yeah, Yoy did play
either
chamber.
Jaw or Leaf
Don't
could
call
be
him Yoy,
taking
he's
that
like
into
that.
the next. Your life's not going to get any easier.
But I don't think anyone's doing it like Leaf. But to be fair, who's doing it like Leaf on any of the agencies playing? Well, that's not. That's true. Definitely
feel like that
his
ain't
chamber
it
might be the
anymore.
best in pro play right now.
Already sitting.
I don't know
ready
of
for
anyone
this
else
B
that's
approach.
Yeah,
Jonah P
able to pull it
very
off as
prepared
well.
here.
I wonder if they're committing
Wow.
all their ults. Trace, that's one down.
They're
Maybe
saying
another
that's,
send in a 4v5. It's just falling
yeah, I don't know.
apart.
But G2 carved the
What a
perfect
kill.
place to play from. It's just stunning to witness. They know the win conditions that Trace would have wanted, what was available and what wasn't. But the plant.
I feel
Be
bad for
denied
Trace.
now.
He's getting
Not
bullied.
going to come down. Hunter's Fury on
Just
top.
bullied.
And Trent just blind sending that perfect.
Oh god, hey
Hebei
babe.
and Loking, what are you meant to do here? That's what you're meant to do. Fight your way forward. But it's a 1v2, and
Oh,
time is
God.
not on your side. Leaf makes sure of it, and G2 back with a fourth.
Again,
Wonder where Leaf's positioning on this one. He's expecting it. Trent already kind of testing the waters.
When does
here.
Ash Fast
Feels
play?
Quite similar, but I mean, it's a very straightforward approach. It looks just
Same
straight
time
out.
100
Hey,
Thieves play.
Trent's down on site. G2 aren't
Split
giving this
one.
one up at all.
Wait, how's Trent sticking around on this? Yeah, Fun might be in real trouble here. What on earth?
This is weird.
Oh, this is bizarre. Yeah, Trent,
Got a
I'm pretty
kill.
sure was blind during this. What is this massacre happening on the site? Back and forth, but this
my
time G2
God.
unwilling to relent on it. And the last player lurking is just lurking up middle. And it feels like with this
Loking?
silence becomes deafening. It's so obvious that he's not with the pack.
It's literally in his
That
name.
this potential flank is now on the way.
Players are isolated. That's the only real hope, but it's a kind of a nasty off angle. Valorant's playing up towards heaven.
He made
Now he's
noise.
made noise.
Okay,
I mean, look, Jaw's a little bit low.
Regen shield.
I'm on board.
Ooh.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
And
Actually looks like Tracer heading towards. So, if anything, working out quite nicely for G2 here, but let's see how they hold this side of the map.
we've only really seen Trace move towards B on the anti-ecos or frantically later in
I mean, the score's 5-3. It feels worse than it actually is.
See what the hold's going to be like, but sending that ultimate in early. This is the round where G2 have nobody actually home on the site.
Wow, good
And
spam.
again, I
Holy
don't mind people
fuck.
playing off-site on this one. I really don't. Play for that retake. You got so much to bank on. Why not? they haven't really had to depend
what
on
are
these
Trace
ults
gonna
either.
do
Here
versus
we have
these
Leaf
ults?
kind of going for his. That's fair enough. That's player's preference, but already Jorgamo going to invest. That's fine. Clear close. That's 2 spotted. Big info. Divide going to go in, and all the ults on top. Good luck. Have fun. We're away. Jorgamo hungry on the hunt.
And he's out.
I don't know how he's done that. I
And he
don't
does
know
those
how
ults.
he does this.
And they're defusing
And he went back
too, with Trent
through.
coming in on the flank. I mean,
Oh
Trace,
my
they have to stop this
God.
spike from
And
being
there's a
defused, but the
flank.
flank has come in.
Oh
Trent
my
is
God.
destroying
There's a
Trace in the
flank.
backlines. A beautiful round put together by G2. Just take Trace right on out of it.
Over.
first time.
It's so over.
spot
It's
on.
not even
And
funny.
this is 4 rounds
It's
now.
not even funny.
This is all looking a little too comfortable for G2. I wanted that threat. I wanted to see that potential from Trace that a lot of people were excited for. And this expectation, this read in the game,
Wow.
no, it's just falling to bits, isn't it? The confidence just getting higher and higher. G2
Dude.
looking like they can't miss a fight.
Dude.
The second Leaf pulls the
They're
attention of 3
too
players,
fucking good.
that's when Jaw takes
He's
the
ready to
timing.
blast his drone
That's when he
too.
snaps
He
into
always does
mid.
this, Jonah.
Dangerous little 1-2
Watch,
punch
he's gonna
they
drone
are.
and get fucked.
Especially playing the
Jonah's actually
cheater
really good
agents,
at this,
you know,
like,
just
on all
TPI.
maps.
I mean, look,
I noticed
Leaf's
it.
full flashed, he's droned, he's whatever, and he's just out. It's frustrating to play against because you have to use the util to clear him, but then you have to
Why I started rooting
stop
against the NA
moving
team?
because
Bro, I'm not.
you
it's
didn't
not
actually
even,
kill him.
I'm not even rooting against them.
Pause feels
Wow.
so
No, I just want a closer game.
BNK has to kind of get out of that one, and again, they commit close
Oh my
to a
God,
site
that guy
this
fall
position.
off
We saw it
almost?
taken before. I think it was Trent here last
Yep.
time. This time around, Jonah P finding the pixel to play from. It's lovely from Trent.
mean,
Swings
brother, it's
on into
over.
that confidence stays sky high. BNK the last one to try and pull off a
Jesus.
1v3. It ain't
Do
happening.
you guys see what they're
G2
doing to them? Are you
looking
guys
so
watching
large
this
and in
shit?
charge here. They look
Here?
so damn good. And we kind of I kind of held them to a high standard here. I wanted to see big things from this team. If you're going to be that high tier, stand up to the test. Jorgamo again, absolute control, chaos.
My
3
God,
big
oh my
kills.
God, they have
And this
invisibility. I'm
man is
convinced they have
just
invisibility. I don't care what
something
anyone
else.
says, bro.
Looking
They're being shot at, but the
fun.
bullets aren't going
Dude, it looks
fucking
like he's
through the
playing
other
ranked.
side.
It's
Like,
Oh
not supposed to be
my.
jumping
Give me. I'm not
there
watching
in
anymore.
professional
Oh,
play.
watch this.
not getting
Bullying. This
away
is
with it time
bullying.
and time again. How many
This is
rounds is this
bullying,
man going to
dude.
get under
This
their
is legitimate
skin?
bullying. They should be fined.
God, joke previously, but you've still got Leaf.
yeah.
With the the big green basically at this point. Yeah, what are you meant to do?
Coach went
how
back
are you
to the
meant clear
hotel?
this in any sort of way?
He's in front of the wall.
He is.
too.
Oh,
Yep.
another body
Get
out of
drops. Hey, they want to be punished this time. And Trace have to keep going. They have to keep trying to fight forward.
Oh.
They do find Leaf on his almost greedy re-peek, and this play back towards A.
That's huge because they have the spike plant now. Really good stuff out of Kai, but you've got flanks on
They have
flanks coming
Sova
from
ult
G2.
and,
Kai still playing into that
Yoru
mid
ult.
space, but he's cleared by Jaw.
Jog, are you going to do this to him again? Yeah, you are. You're going to try and set him up for success. Kai, can you get away with your life? No,
Wow.
you can't. The King of Chaos is back in the building. Jorgamo is just
I
tearing
like that,
them
King of
apart
Chaos.
one by one.
That's a
This time
perfect
he
way to
stopped.
describe Jorgamo.
Finally a 3v3. Time is on their side.
Wow.
Until then, just turned away.
Loking was so deadly from backside.
They know they're
After
here.
Tracer winning their rounds. He's got to show up
Wow.
in a big way because it's him against the world.
Oh, Fung Fung a 1v3. He's got pressure
Wow.
left, right, and center. G2
Wow.
just sophisticated dominance at this point. That's a 9-3
Just give him the trophy.
score.
I don't even want to watch the rest
And
of the
that is
event. I'm
G2
over it.
in- Oh no, the timing. Okay, Heybei has to just get out of there, leave
Liu
Loki to
King,
his own devices.
pay him out. Pay him the fuck out
he's
right now. Pay him
divide
out.
and
G2
conquer.
win. Pay him out. I don't
G2
care.
never stopped looking this
Waste of my fucking time. I woke up for this shit.
BNK gonna be feeling that one in the morning as Kai and Fung Fung. You got a long way to go back towards A.
There's just not even a fight put up there. Dropping like flies.
Match is ending at 6 a.m. What am I supposed to do with the rest of the day,
Fung
bro?
Fung and
I went to
Kai,
bed at
those are
10
your
p.m.
playmakers, those
Woke
are
up
your
at 1
fighters,
a.m.
With G2
6
bundled
a.m.
up
Now what?
5 players in A main.
The sun is not even out, bro. I went on the
It's just
balcony. I'm the
hard to
only
imagine a
person in
world where it can
civilization
happen.
outside.
Smoke's gonna go down, but I mean, look at the utility.
Jesus. Oh, that's a real souring moment to see that in this round. Valorant and Leaf just dive on in. It's a team effort at this point.
It's a bad news when the coach that is crushing you doesn't know how his team is winning.
Oh, this just stars aligning. All good. No problems. We do see they opted for a very light investment of 2 sheriffs, and that's it.
Unfortunately, the sheriffs are mid and B right now.
And once again, G2 actually do get stopped at least with the plant. So, you know, we're talking sort of small silver linings. Maybe some of these flanks can come in a little bit quicker.
We'll ignore it.
Wow,
that
I
it's a
tagged him
5v4
too,
now
man.
for them.
Oh my god, it just gets worse and
That's why we're
worse.
ignoring it.
Got it. Fair enough.
I'm on your side. No sarcasm detected.
I'm not used to that. Oh, well, the hope's fading quickly, isn't it? Kai, show me something. Get me back on board. Make me a believer right now. I kind of need something to give us a spark here. Valen is on the case, and he ain't dropping it.
Dargamo's trolling. Dargamo's trolling.
All right, we're already up to 11. This is really hard, Val, now.
On Trace.
11-3? I've seen this movie before.
Let's see. Maybe it's fine. Kai?
Kai's gonna take the matters into his own hands. Go ahead, Kai, take over.
Don't.
Go through the smoke, I dare you.
This Vandal, though,
What?
really valuable. Nice work towards Shaw. Gonna get that. Doesn't need to overstay here. He's got his man. He can just shift back a little.
Wait a minute.
Now's when Leaf is going to
we pay out already?
As soon as that smoke
Might have a comeback on our hands, no?
God, that feels so scary up against these light shields.
Daynam paid out? Oh, shit.
Now Leaf's been spotted.
Well.
Trace can slow down this round. Bianca gonna have to fall back into heaven after getting pinged out by that drone. But G2 aren't committing into the site. They've read that there's a stack over towards this angle. They're gonna put full faith in Leaf to have a second go of things.
I didn't tell him to pay out.
Cherry waiting towards B. There is rotations coming in though. The penny is dropping. Trace don't like this.
That's a good
It's
read
gone
from Trace.
far too quiet. Oh
Daynam actually left.
See him. Just
He
like
actually
a
left.
second too late every time.
Bro
but he's
paid out
getting
and left.
closer, and that scares me. And that's why.
Bro paid out and
got
dipped the
curious.
stream.
He heard what happened to the cat, and now they're falling.
Oh my god, they're getting bonus.
No, 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 no.
Oh my
Anyway.
god.
It's all going wrong.
Brother. Trace Esports,
This is a
but they
nightmare
can't
coming
trace
to life here.
the fucking
They had the
kills,
start
man.
they needed.
Trace.
They took down Jogo, they
that's
had good
bad.
rotations,
But
the right
seriously,
place.
brother.
Leaf wasn't having that freedom. It was good. Now suddenly it's gone sour. Down to 2, Bianca and Kai.
P10, I'll take 2. I'll
Up
take 2.
against it. Deep post-plant Trent still with those shock darts as well. Kai trying to be set up here. Bianca trying to send him in, give him a chance of anything, and Leaf. He said, no, this is 12.
You know G2 were up on map point.
They're gonna get mad at me.
Great shot at the start.
But they're gonna actually get mad at me.
Starting to feel
I'm
himself
actually.
get back into this
I don't know if
game,
they're gonna
something
recognize.
like
I might not be welcome with China no more. Listen, China, I'm mad for you. I want you guys to know that, bro. I'm mad that they're representing you guys.
And you can
Like
look at the state
this.
of this buy.
You don't deserve this
Look
shit,
at it.
bro. You don't deserve them to
Oh,
represent
Kai.
you like this.
Guardian out.
These guys
Nothing
shouldn't be
there to
welcome home. You should
supplement
welcome
it.
me with
This
open
is
arms. I'm trying to build you a better team,
to
dude.
try and
I don't know if G2 blowing up mid was going to be on my bingo card coming out of that timeout, but actually maybe even just doing it.
Plus 1,000 credit points, really?
Smoke down, had that teleport noise, so Trace knows something's funky is going down, but really G2, they're just going to have a free B site to get this plant down on.
Hey, red carpet's rolled out. Perfect.
Don't check your
The
WeChat.
retake.
After the plant, Trent's just going to be one off ultimate as well, so G2 could just fall back and play a rolling post.
I love that Leaf still has his position. No threat of the lurk. Doesn't have to stick around too long. Jorgamo already going to
If
take
Trace
away
bring this
Fun
back,
Fun.
I'll go bald.
Leaving just 3, and Kai copping a boatload of damage. Again, no shield.
And I'll move to China. And I'll move to China full time. I'll go bald and move to China.
Keeping him spammed down, keeping him down. Under the heel. G2
Oh,
just
there
need
goes.
one
There
more
goes
man,
that.
and they got it. Clean work. Playing to their own expectations, their own caliber, and crush any chance.
Every
I know
G2
Sentinels
fan
got 13-3 as well, but that 13-3 looked a lot worse. I'll say
to
it.
Bangkok
Okay.
here with higher
That
expectations.
13-3
than
looked
they
a lot
have
worse than
ever
ours.
had. Right, coming in as the